Inside the male reproductive system lies an incredible factory of life, the production of sperm. Subscribe to discover more amazing journeys inside the human body. The male reproductive system includes the testes, epididymis, vas deferens, prostate, and penis. Inside the testes, hundreds of coiled seminiferous tubules produce millions of sperm every day. During spermiogenesis, spermatids elongate, form heads and tails, and begin transforming into mature sperm cells. Primary spermatocytes form as spermatogonia grow and move toward the tubule lumen, ready to begin the first meiotic division. The acrosome, a special cap at the sperm head, forms to help the sperm penetrate an egg later in life. Spermatids form as secondary spermatocytes complete meiosis II, each carrying half the genetic information of the original cell. Sertoli cells nurture and protect the developing spermatids, guiding them toward full maturation. Leydig cells in the testis produce testosterone, the hormone essential for driving sperm production and male characteristics. During spermiogenesis, spermatids elongate, form heads and tails, and begin transforming into mature sperm cells. The acrosome, a special cap at the sperm head, forms to help the sperm penetrate an egg later in life. As tails extend during spermiogenesis, sperm cells gain the structures they will need for motility. Mitochondria wrap around the midpiece of the sperm tail, forming a sheath that will power its swimming movement. Mature sperm detach from the supporting Sertoli cells and are released into the tubule's lumen in a process called spermiation. After their release, sperm move through a fine network of channels called the rete testis on their way to storage and further maturation. From the rete testis, sperm pass into the efferent ductules, where gentle currents help move them toward the epididymis. Upon leaving the efferent ductules, sperm enter the head of the epididymis, where their journey of maturation begins. In the head of the epididymis, sperm start their early maturation, interacting with specialized epithelial cells. As sperm pass through the body of the epididymis, their structures and motility continue to mature. In the tail of the epididymis, sperm are stored in dense numbers, fully matured and ready for transport. During ejaculation, powerful muscular contractions of the vas deferens propel sperm forward on their journey. The seminal vesicles add a nutrient-rich fluid to sperm, creating the bulk of the semen. The prostate gland adds a milky, alkaline fluid that helps protect and activate sperm within the semen. The bulbourethral glands release a clear pre-ejaculate fluid that lubricates and neutralizes the urethra before semen passes through. Inside the urethra, sperm mix with fluids from several glands to create semen, the medium that carries and protects them. The semen now travels through the penile urethra, ready to be expelled during ejaculation. This is the final stage of sperm delivery, where semen is expelled from the body through ejaculation. After ejaculation, the male reproductive organs return to a resting state as the body recovers. Soon after release, the testes begin producing new sperm, restarting the cycle of fertility. Signals from the brain release hormones that travel to the testes, stimulating fresh sperm production. Along the walls of each seminiferous tubule, primitive cells called spermatogonia awaken and start to divide. Some of these primitive cells mature into primary spermatocytes, moving inward to begin the first steps of meiosis. Each primary spermatocyte undergoes its first meiotic division, producing two smaller secondary spermatocytes closer to the lumen. Secondary spermatocytes complete their second meiotic division, producing round, haploid spermatids positioned near the lumen. During spermiogenesis, round spermatids reshape into streamlined sperm cells with distinct heads and tails. Mature sperm cells are finally released from their supporting Sertoli cells and drift into the lumen of the tubule. After release, sperm travel from the seminiferous tubules into the rete testis and through efferent ducts into the epididymis. In the head of the epididymis, sperm begin the first stages of maturation, gaining the ability to move gradually. In the body of the epididymis, sperm undergo further biochemical changes, refining their motility. In the tail of the epididymis, sperm completed their maturation and prepare for storage before ejaculation. Here, sperm are actively transported through the epididymal duct, moving toward the storage area. In this final zone, sperm complete their maturation, gaining full fertilizing capacity. Now fully mature, sperm are stored at the tail of the epididymis and the proximal vas deferens, waiting for ejaculation. Fully mature sperm now pass from the epididymis into the vas deferens, the main transport duct. Here, the seminal vesicles secrete nutrient-rich fluid that combines with sperm to form the bulk of semen. The prostate gland adds a milky, enzyme-rich fluid that helps sperm survive and move effectively after ejaculation. Bulbourethral glands secrete a clear fluid that lubricates and neutralizes the urethra before ejaculation. Bulbourethral glands secrete a clear fluid that lubricates and neutralizes the urethra before ejaculation. In the urethra, sperm mixes with fluids from accessory glands, creating the final semen ready for ejaculation. Ejaculation propels semen out of the body through the urethral opening, completing the process of sperm delivery. After ejaculation, blood flow recedes and the reproductive organs return to their resting state, entering a recovery phase. Semen travels through the urethra toward the external opening, preparing for ejaculation. After ejaculation, the testes immediately resume sperm production, gradually refilling the epididymis reservoir. Within the epididymis, old sperm are reabsorbed and fresh sperm continue to mature, ensuring high quality. Accessory glands begin replenishing their fluids, preparing for the next potential ejaculation cycle. Hormonal signals continuously stimulate the testes, ensuring ongoing sperm production and reproductive readiness. This overview shows the entire journey of sperm, from creation in the testes to their release during ejaculation.